Hey guys, welcome back. It's me. For today's video, I'm going to be here talking with the amazing person that I have with me today. As always, thank you so much for your time and tuning in for today's video. Hey, what's your name?
Braden.
Nice to meet you, Braden. A highlight of the day or the week?
Highlight of the week. It's probably the sun today because it's been raining. It's been pretty crap weather all week, so yeah.
What's one thing kids have today that you wish that you had growing up?
I'd say probably like having iPhones at your disposal, just to, if you know, especially for like learning. I think something in your hands where you can learn. Where back when I was younger, I had to read, learn from teachers and stuff like that. Where it's all changed now, so it's definitely one thing I reckon that's different. So yeah.
How did your parents raise you differently compared to kids being raised today?
I don't know. I think I played like a lot of sport, and I went to bed like early, like especially when I was a kid in school. Whereas I think now with like kids, like I don't know, they're a lot more online and stuff now with like computers and iPhones. So, like I said, it's like a different generation. It's all changed, yeah, compared to when I was a kid.
Is that a positive or a negative?
I think it's good and bad. Like it's good. I think like I said, being able to learn from iPhones and being able to talk to your friends instantly. Whereas like it's also bad where you can't go see your friends, meet up and go play with them. Like that's how I would see my friends without having to message them and stuff like that. So it's good and bad, I think. Yeah.
Do you think younger generations rely too much on technology?
I think some aspects, yeah. I think especially social media. I think like it's pretty bad. I think for some parts, but then again, it is good in other ways. Like it's just depending on what you're looking for, I guess.
How do you feel about social media's impact on relationships?
Yeah, I think it can be pretty bad. It depends on how involved you are in social media, I guess. Like me and my partner, we both have social media, but we don't really use it too much. But then again, the people that are on it a lot and they compare themselves to other relationships and stuff like that, it can be pretty bad. You compare your relationship to other people and stuff like that. So I think it can weigh you down over time. So yeah.
What's one piece of technology you wish was never invented?
I wish was never invented. I think the iPhone sometimes, yeah. So yeah, just because like I don't know. Sometimes I wish we grew up and we didn't have an iPhone, and we went to work, we weren't distracted by our phones or whatever at school playing sport. It's not we don't have a phone in our pocket or a hand and something. We can just talk and converse with people that way. I reckon would be pretty cool. But yeah.
Do you prefer people communicate now or back in the past?
I don't know. It's good. Like I said, it's good and bad. Back when I was a kid, like you'd have to physically grab a phone, call someone, go meet them somewhere, and go hang out or do something. Whereas now you can just send them a message, meet up. So it's a lot easier now. But yeah, I think it is way easier to socialise now with iPhones and stuff. So yeah, I'd say probably now is easier.
Yeah. And why now?
Why now?
Yeah.
I just I can pick up my phone, text someone, call someone. I can see their location, see where they are, if they're near me, go for a coffee or something, hang out. And it's just a matter of finding when people are free.
What was considered a successful career when you were growing up, and how has that changed?
I'd say like a doctor or like especially going to university was like looked at as like you would be successful as a career, but I think that's changed a lot now. You don't even have to go to uni, you don't have to do trades now. You can literally do like online, like if you want to be a YouTube star like you, just get big on YouTube or like social media. And I think it's pretty cool, like opens up different avenues and stuff like that as well. And then like I'm a tradie, but like back when I was younger, you had to either do a trade or university, where like now it's changed completely different. So yeah.
Do you think younger generations are less willing to work hard? Why or why not?
Possibly. It's it depends on maybe their upbringing as well. Maybe like if they handed everything to them, when they're a kid and they don't realise what like hard work is, and then they get to like that age where they have to work, they don't realise what they have to do, to like work hard. But I think it depends on like the actual person and maybe the upbringing and stuff, really. But yeah.
And why is it determined on the upbringing?
I just think like if the parents have maybe sheltered them from like showing them what hard work is. Maybe like making them work and do stuff around the house to actually earn money themselves, and then realize like that's how you save money, and that's got to work to earn money, and build things and stuff, and then like progress. But whereas maybe other kids have been handed stuff to them their whole lives, and they don't really, they're like, oh, I don't have to work to get that. I can just get it on a platter. So yeah, I think it just depends on the upbringing sometimes. Yeah.
Are younger generations more or less respectful than older generations?
I don't think there's a difference. I think there's a lot of respectful kids now, and there's also like people my age are still like, when I was younger they were super disrespectful. So I don't think that's really changed. I think there's still like good kids in this generation for sure. Yeah.
Do you think society is becoming more open-minded or more divided?
Definitely more open, I reckon. Like we've come a long way, I feel, even in the last like 10-20 years, with just like everything really, and we're still growing, still gonna like work with it. So yeah, I've seen like just things you would never see, just the norm now, back when I was younger. So yeah, I think it's progressed heaps.
How has the meaning of having fun changed between generations?
It's a hard one. I don't know, with maybe the new generation, the idea of fun is, I don't know, maybe like hanging with friends, or it could be like, I don't know, doing stuff online as well. But yeah, then again, like when I was a kid, it's changed. So like I'd hang with friends, do something, go to an event, have fun, or like play sport. It's probably another one, have fun. So yeah, it's probably like, it's probably progressed in that way as well, I reckon. Yeah.
If you trade places with someone from a younger generation today, would you? Why not?
I don't think I would, no, because I think it's way harder, I reckon, for like the young generation, especially with like buying a house as well. I think it's going to be super hard, and then like even like going to school with like social media and stuff. I think that would be pretty difficult as well. But then again, I don't know. I'm not in school, but yeah, I'm not jealous of the young generation with that sort of stuff. Yeah.
I think younger generations have improved that older generations struggled with.
Improve the older generation with?
Yeah.
Maybe like being more patient, and maybe a bit more like open to things, whereas like, a lot of older people are just in their ways. They're not willing to try other things. I think that's definitely something we could look at doing for sure, yeah.
Do you have a story or something that you would like to share? A story from your childhood or something that you would like to share?
There's a lot of stories. I don't know, ones I can put on camera, but I don't know. Yeah, like I'd say stories like of just childhood. The thing I think about when I think about my childhood is like hanging with my brother and my sister, or like even like younger friends, and just like we'd just go on a bike and we'd be out all day, and like we'd hang with our friends all day and come home at like like sundown, and then that was like a normal kind of Saturday for us. Like it was just and then like you didn't really think about anything in the time, like you're just riding a bike and hanging with your friends and just being kids really. So yeah, I definitely think like I missed that in a way as well, like being a kid. So
as always, like, share, comment, subscribe for more amazing content like this. Peace.